The day Kingsley escaped from an exam he didn't register for. My campus people, gather round because this story will make you laugh until your stomach begs for mercy. Before I begin, if you have not liked and followed this page, what are you waiting for? And a beg, join my WhatsApp channel so you will always be the first to receive my freshest, funniest campus stories. Don't let others enjoy it before you. Now, let me tell you about Kingsley, a guy on our campus who had a PhD in dodging classes. If there was an award for disappearing during lectures, Kingsley would win it back to back. He was the kind of student who showed up only when necessary, like during exam season. One fateful morning, Kingsley was on his way to the cafeteria when he saw a crowd of students entering the exam hall. His heart skipped. "Which exam is this?" he asked a random guy. The guy looked at him like he had just fallen from the sky. "It's GST 302. Group 4. Aren't you in this group?" Kingsley's brain started calculating at the speed of light. He couldn't remember registering for GST 302, but since he had been skipping classes, anything was possible. He swallowed hard. Yes, I'm in this group." Before he could think twice, the invigilator shouted, "Find your seat. Exam is starting in 2 minutes." Kingsley followed the crowd, found a seat, and collected an answer booklet. His palms were already sweating. He looked at the question paper, and that was when reality slapped him. Instruction: answer all questions. Kingsley scanned the questions. He did not understand anything. In fact, it was like they had set the exam in Chinese and Yoruba mixed together. His brain screamed, "OGAAA. Register this course." At that moment, Kingsley knew he had made a terrible mistake. But my people, how do you walk out of an exam you were not supposed to be in, without looking like a suspect? He glanced at the invigilator, a no-nonsense lecturer known as Dr. I read. This man had the eyesight of an eagle and the attitude of a prison warden. If Kingsley stood up now, the lecturer might suspect him of malpractice and demand his matric number. That was not an option. Kingsley needed a strategy. He decided to act like he had stomach pain. He held his stomach, squeezed his face like someone fighting village witches, and started breathing heavily. The student next to him whispered, "Bro, you okay?" Kingsley nodded weakly. "I think I ate bad beans." 5 minutes later, Kingsley let out a small groan and raised his hand. "Sir, I need to go to the toilet." Dr. I read squinted at him. "Toilet? During an exam? Sir, it's an emergency. My stomach is doing wah 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 wah." The whole hall burst into laughter, but Kingsley didn't care. His plan was working. The lecturer waved his hand. "Go and come back quickly." Kingsley grabbed his answer booklet and ran out like someone being chased by soldiers. The moment he got outside, he did not stop. My people, Kingsley ran for his life. He ran past the cafeteria. He ran past the hostel. He even ran past his department. He didn't stop running until he reached his room and locked the door. Omo, he had just escaped from an exam he never registered for. Later that day, he checked his course registration. My people, guess what? Kingsley was not even in GST 302. He was supposed to be in Group 6, and their exam was the next day. That was how Kingsley almost wrote an exam for free. Since that day, he never skipped course registration again. My campus people, don't be like Kingsley. Always confirm your exam timetable, or you might end up sweating in an exam you don't belong to. If this story made you laugh, like and follow this page. And don't forget to join my WhatsApp channel so you will always be the first to receive my freshest, funniest campus content. Laughter is free, don't dull yourself.